Hi, I'm Tim Jackson, and this is 2 Minutes with Tim.
Vintage roads.
Today's topic is how credit works. Many people do not understand the way the FICO credit scoring system works, so I'll explain that to you so you can understand why your credit is either really good or really bad. It's really simple, just pay attention. So how does credit work? Credit works pretty simple. It's made up of your payment history, your amounts owed, the length of credit history, your new credit, and the types of credit in use. 35% of your FICO score is based on your credit history. This is the most important factor of the FICO scoring system. A good track record on most of your credit accounts will increase your score, but frequent and consistently late payments will negatively impact your score immediately in most cases. The amount you owe or your capacity makes up the second biggest chunk of your credit score. Having a balance is not a bad thing, but maintaining a balance of more than 50% of your credit limits will cause negative impact on your credit score. For example, if you have a credit card with a limit of $1,000 and you are maxed out or above $500 on that credit card, you are negatively impacting your credit score. Always keep your balances below 50%. As a rule of thumb, I keep mine below 35. The next three factors of your credit are length of credit history, new credit, and the types of credit. Oftentimes people ask, how can I get something removed from my credit? And I tell them, if it's older than 2 years, it's not really going to make a difference in many cases. So just remember, when you're deleting credit accounts, it can actually have a negative impact on your credit score. New credit can also impact your credit score, and it makes up 10% of your credit score. Now, running out and getting a lot of credit cards may hurt you in the long run, but not as much as you think. So here are a few tips. Check your credit report frequently. Pay your bills on time. Negotiate late payments for removal of negative information with your creditors. Avoid maxing out your credit card. Don't close unused accounts. The average age of your accounts will impact your credit score. And if you don't need to, don't open new accounts. So here are a few myths about credit. Lenders must report accurate information. Well, this is false. Paying off credit cards every month will give me a higher credit score. Not so much. Paying off a credit card with a high balance will have a larger effect on my credit score. In some cases it will, in some cases it won't. But it also depends on your other credit cards and your other limits. Having a large salary constitutes having good credit. Not so much. Closing accounts will raise my credit score. That's not necessarily true. And paying utility bills on time, such as electric, gas, telephone, will build my credit. Certainly not the case, because those are not reported to your credit unless you're delinquent or you charge them off. So now that we understand how credit works, let's do a quick recap. First, always make your payments on time. We learned that your payment history counts for 35% of your credit score. And second, never overextend your credit accounts. Maintain a credit limit below 50%. Do not go over that credit limit. Doing so can cause negative impacts to your credit score. This has been Tips with Tim.
Vintage roads.